Hey, what is going on, Scorpios? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I know I said I wouldn't do this again, but I'm going to try it. And I think this might be my last time. If I get it wrong, I'm just going to accept defeat. I probably won't, but anyway. Thank you to the person, to the few people, quite a few people actually pronounced it for me, like spelled it out with the, how to pronunciate it. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to be using the Santa Muerte Tarot. I hope I got that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Scorpios? What message do we have for Scorpios? All right, Scorpios. So the first thing I see, Scorpios, I feel like there is someone coming in. This is someone that has been going through a huge transformation, a huge personal transformation. We start off, we have that Scorpio energy with the death card, the Santa Muerte. If I get that right, if I'm right, I'm going to keep saying it all the time. But I see this huge transformation with this person going through a lot of changes, a lot of growth. I feel like they're really coming into their own. And the first thing I feel like you're really going to notice about this person is just this fearlessness that comes with this person, this openness, very open, very, very to the point, no holding back. With that Nine of Swords in reverse, that fearless energy. And then we have that Eight of Swords in reverse. This person's an open book. This person, I feel like they've really grown into their own. An emotional awakening, we'll call it. Because I feel like a lot of things have come to this person, come to light for this person that's really changed their outlook and changed how they view things with that outlook. You know what I mean? Like sometimes there's situations in our life where we just have this light bulb that comes on and we just realize maybe some bad things that happened to us along the way were things that could have been avoided, just by seeing in a different way. I feel like in the past, this person wasn't seeing what was right in front of them. They were having a hard time seeing the positives, always taking away the negatives. Finding it very easy to see the negatives, but not finding it almost impossible to see the positives. But, it's about perception. It's how you see things. Like that quote, when you change how you look at the world you look at changes. But like I said with this person, it's I feel like they were kind of self-involved before as well, and that's another thing that's changing this person. So I feel like this person is going to take a lot of interest. That's one of the things I feel like you're really going to like as from the Scorpios. I know they like when people take genuine interest in them. Nobody wants to sit there and have somebody talk to you and ask you questions when you know damn well they don't want to know the answer. They're not even listening to the answer. They're just trying to seem interesting. This person actually does want to know you. This person, like I said, they got a new lease on life. Like I said, very confident, very passionate with that King of Wands, that Leo energy. Um, that doesn't supersede the fact that this person is a very nurturing energy. This person, I mean, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Star card. This person's all about nurturing. It's all about living for today, rather than looking for reasons not to get up out of bed this morning. This person has is trying to. This person finds the reason to get up. This person finds the reason to move forward. They seize the day, carpe diem. Again, we got more nurturing energy. There's that loving, nurturing energy with that Queen of Cups, and there's this outward nurturing energy. They're just not. They're not here for themselves. They're here for you as well. And I know that seemed like that came off really weird because I was sitting there thinking about it, but I'm trying to verbalize it. They're not just here for the betterment of themselves. They're here for the betterment of their lives in general. The people that are around them, the people that they hold dear. I feel like this person never really looked up. Now they're looking up, and now they're seeing what they were missing. And it's almost like someone that, when you hit a point in your life where you realize you wasted so much time thinking about shit that doesn't matter. You wasted so much time focusing on the things that don't matter. And then when you wake up, you realize, I gotta get my shit together. I mean, there's so much out there to want. There's so much out there that I can have. There's so much out there I can do. I watched this thing one day, and in the thing, like in the show that I was watching, it wasn't a TV show. It was more, I can't remember who it was, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the point of it is he was saying, everybody's always like, I got to go to work. I gotta make money. I gotta, support the people that I'm responsible for. And if you change one letter in all that, it makes everything different. You change the E and got to, they change the O and got to E. You get to make money. You get to go to work. You get to support the people that you're responsible for. And one letter changes everything. Now with this person, like I said, I mean, this is someone that's generally going to take an interest in you. This is someone that's generally about personal growth. And I feel like that's something you're really going to get, really feel it. You're really going to feel the energy from this person. You're going to feel the perspective this person puts out. I feel like this person's going to bring so much to your life. They're going to bring such a positive vibe. And like I said, I feel like this person, I mean, we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, so I feel a strong bond that you're going to have with this person. Not only is there a romantic and a physical, aspect to this, but there's also that friendship. Having someone that you can depend on, someone that, is going to tell you, they're going to shoot you straight. They're always going to be honest with you. They're always going to be interested, in what you have to say, your perspective. It's going to matter to them. What you're saying matters to this person. And like I said, it, very supportive. That bold, confident energy this person has is going to be a bit, how do I say, addictive. I feel like they're going to bring out a better side of you that you even knew. And I feel like life's just going to taste that much more sweet with this person. I feel like this person is going to fill up your cups. They're going to have you fulfilled. Like I said, they're going to show up for you. I feel like this person is opening up their heart and their mind. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person is a big person on education or just knowledge in general, maybe reading a lot of books, um, experiencing new things, things that they never really experienced before, just kind of soaking it all in. And we have new love. We have the Sun card, a lot of happiness. I feel like you're going to be really happy with this person. I feel like you're both on the same page with that Seven of Pentacles. This person leaving that old way of life behind, moving on to the future, moving on to that new realm, that level up type energy. And this is, like I said, this is someone that's going to show up for you. They're going to put in the work. They're emotionally ready. They're mentally ready for that next adventure in life. And they want someone to share that with. But very nurturing energy, like I said. I mean, this person's going to be all about you. All about the both of you. All about growth. All about moving forward. Never looking back. I feel like they did that too long. One of the things, like I said, with this person, open communication, bold, confident, and very truthful. I feel like there's one part of this person that I feel like you're really going to enjoy is how much, like I said before, is a straight shooter there. They're not going to bullshit with you with fantasies and all this other, empty promises. They're not going to do that. I feel like they spend too much time in their life wasting, and they're not going to want to waste another minute. And we ended off, I feel like they're going to make you an offer. They're going to want to take you out. They're going to want, like I said, they want to experience things with you. And with that, energy this person puts out, I feel a very protective person. They're going to want to protect who's close to them. They're going to want to keep you safe. And like I said, that protective nature in this person, mixed with that nurturing nature. This is why this person is intently going to listen to you. They're gonna hear you out. They're gonna want to hear your opinions, your thoughts, your dreams. So many times we meet people and they come in with their own. It's all about them. It's all about them. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is about what you want. This is about what the both of you want. Like I said, with this person, I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like a year ago, this person would not have made a move on you. I feel like they've grown. There's that personal transformation. And I feel like you're really going to enjoy that about this person too. I feel like they bring growth. They're very driven. They're driven by regret. They regret the things they didn't do is what caused them to step up and start doing the things they want to do. And that's, like I said, they're going to want to take you out. They're going to want to experience things with you. Like I said, they want to get to know you in a very genuine way. They're here for you. I see I see a lifelong bond, a lifelong friendship. And that's just the beginning of what I see here. Like I said, we have new love. I see happiness. I see emotional fulfillment, passion, protective and nurturing energy all mixed in one big happy ball. Now with this person, we have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have some Aries and Leo. Aries with that Emperor and Leo with that King of Wands. We have all signs. We're gonna go with all signs. I'm not seeing Sagittarius, but we do have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius as well. I guess the Sagittarius got left out. That's the thing. Now that's what we're going to talk about. It's personal growth. Personal transformation. I relate to this in the fact that lately, the last few months, anybody that's been with me and stuck with me has seen a lot of personal growth in me. I hope you've seen it, because I felt it. I felt this huge leveling up. And, at first it's difficult, because at first you're thinking about the things you didn't do. Why didn't I do those things? Then you realize that doesn't matter. Unless I come up with a design for a time machine, that shit doesn't matter. I don't care anymore what I didn't do. I'm more concerned now about what I'm going to do, what I want to do, what I should do. It's that awakening, that spiritual awakening that we go through. It's difficult. And I feel like sometimes you can go on the internet, you can see what it feels, people can describe what it feels like. I feel like it hits everybody a little bit different. I believe it hit me really hard, but I don't really know how anybody else's journey has gone. If you're going through that journey now, leave it in the comments. I'd love to pick your brain. But like I said, it's, you think about it in the fact that you were, your whole life, from, adolescence, from your toddler years, even as a baby, as an infant, you're brought up a certain way. Everybody was brought up a certain way, with certain values, certain morals, certain, some people didn't get any love, some people got too much love, some people, had such a bad upbringing or a good upbringing. Like there's so many different facets of how you brought up, but one thing is true: somebody was teaching you. Now, when that awakening happens, it's like now you're teaching yourself. Now you're letting your spirit absorb the truth. And if you think about it, as you come into it with a full cup, well, you got to empty that cup. And it's not an easy process. You got to empty that cup to make room for the, it's like if you're walking around, this is what a friend of mine told me. It's like if you're walking around with a bucket of dirt or a bucket of trash. You're walking down the road and all of a sudden you see this big bucket of gold, gems, rubies, whatever you want to have in it, diamonds. You got to put that bucket down that you're carrying in order to carry that bucket, because they're both two-handed buckets. You can't carry them both. So you got to let go of the shit, the trash, in order to pick up the other bucket. Now, what are you going to do? Some people just avoid it. They say, okay, well, I'm already on this journey. I'm going to see it through. Some people are like, you know what? I'm going to let this bucket go and I'm going to carry this bucket. And yeah, it's going to be heavy at first, but you'll get used to it. But that's the thing. It's about learning to let go of what doesn't. And it's not to say anything that you've learned through your life, you have to let it all go. You don't. You just let go of the things that don't matter. The things that don't have any relevance in your life anymore. Letting go of the things that aren't important to make room for the things that are important. And sometimes reevaluating what is important to you is part of it. Are things important to you? Like, that's another thing about what I'm going through is minimalizing. I'm getting rid of, like, I had so much stuff. Stuff. I get that from my mom. She's kind of a, what do you call it? A pack rat. I don't like to say that about my mom, but you know what I mean? Like, not a hoarder. She wasn't that bad. She didn't keep everything, but she kept a lot of things that didn't matter because it's things. And what I've been realizing lately is things don't matter. People do. You do. Things are just things. You can't take them with you. But anyway, like I said, I feel like I connect with this person that we're talking about. Like I said, sometimes we wake up one morning and it can be a snap. It could be a process for some people. It could be months, could be years, but some people it's a snap and it's just like, what am I doing wrong? Why was I doing that? And then when you realize that, like I said, sometimes it's a process to get from where you are to where you want to be, but it starts with a step. One step. That's all it takes. Head in the right direction. Find out what matters. Let go what doesn't. Because all the things that don't matter that you hold on to just accumulate as stress and anxiety. When you're holding on to things that you can't change, things that don't matter to you, or things that really have no relevance, no benefit to you. When you're holding on to those things, it's a burden, and you got to let go of that burden, because life's too short to be carrying around a bucket of trash. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.